Alright, we have an iPhone X here with no touch. No touch. And the guy wants he really wants to data off of it. And so I don't really know what's going on with it. This is the first time that I'm opening this phone, so I think he said he's tried new screen already and stuff. So yeah, I think he like took the logic board out and put it in another housing or something like that. I think that's what he said. So we're gonna go through this together, and unfortunately it's probably gonna take a long time because I'm not very familiar with these things, and I want to be careful because the data is very important to this guy because he's called every day. He might even watch this video. Okay, so I just took off the little shield, not too much to it. Disconnect the battery here, and then let's disconnect the connector, display connector, LCD. I think this is digitizer, this is LCD, I believe. And then this will be the front flex right here. So this looks like an OEM screen, so I don't think it's gonna hurt to put another screen on it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna hurt to put another screen on it. So let's do this. Let's just do something real quick first. Actually, yeah, let's do something. Let's just do the easiest thing first, which is to just pop another screen on there and see if it works. And then we can troubleshoot the connector and all that stuff. Okay. Actually, let's take a look at the connector real quick. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, I don't really see any damage on the screen or anything like that. I mean on the flex here. Okay. So let's just pop our screen on it real quick and let's see what happens, okay? Easiest thing would be to really if it was a screen then we're good to go. So but I'm sure it's not the screen. Cause he said he's tried it already. But let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with the screen at all. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with the connector, so I'm just gonna pop this on. Alright, so I know this screen works. This is an OEM screen. Okay, let's pop this on. Turn it on. And then what we're going to do is swipe up and it's going to work. No, I don't know. But I know that I still haven't taken the board, separated the board yet on a real phone. So maybe we'll have to do it on this one. We shall see. But this looks like an OEM screen, so I don't know what's going on with this. You know, yeah, it definitely looks like OEM screen. Swipe up to recover. Work. Okay, it's not working. Okay. Okay, so what do we do from here? Well, I've seen this actually on iPhone 8 before, and I think sometimes like using an aftermarket screen kind of makes this go away. Allows you to swipe it. So, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't have an aftermarket screen here. I mean, I can probably just buy one of those LCD ones, and maybe that'll work. I'm not really sure, but I can't do that right now. So instead, we are going to diode mode this connector here and see how that goes. Okay, so this is the LCD connector. Let's see. So it's going to be. Let's see. I believe it's this one right here, right? Is that right? No. 1, 2, 3. Pull. 1, 2. So if I go like this, okay, I think it's oriented this way. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's actually on this side, I believe. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So this is it right here. Let's see. Is there a connecting seat resistance? Schematic, RF. Damn it. Oh, this is interesting. Infrared front camera dot protector earpiece. Huh. Interesting. Let me see what this is real quick. Okay, so it looks like they have drawings for all this stuff. Okay. Oh, front camera. What is this? Front camera flex? Interesting. Okay. So I guess at some point. Oh, infrared resistance value. Okay, so they have diode mode readings already of the infrared receiver. Okay, which I think we're calling that the Oh, okay. So there's two. I thought there were two cameras, but I guess one is infrared. So they have diode mode readings of this already. Okay. All right. So let's go back to our. What is this? Core. What is this? Core. I have no idea what this means. Okay. So let's see. iPhone X Core. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. But all I know is that. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Core CAD. So I guess what we're gonna have to do is just diode mode our known good board here, and then just whatever, we'll work it out. All right, so let's go with our known good board. Disconnected the battery, and we're in diode mode now. So let's just diode mode it. That's ground. I'm gonna write these down actually. You know what? I'm not gonna subject you guys to this for now. Let me pause it. Alright, so I have the values from my donor board. Now I'm going to compare them with what I have here. Okay, so that's a problem right there already. That's supposed to be 735, and that's OL. 405, okay, that's supposed to be 429. 405 here. 780. 0. OL. These are all just a little bit lower than what I have, but they're close enough, really. Minus that one pin. So this one's missing as well. And then this one's also missing. Oh, this one's not even right. This is totally off. This one's also off. Well, hold on. Yeah, no, this one's fine. And this one's fine. So this one is way off. Missing. No. 4, yeah, missing. Way off, missing. Missing. So I wonder if it's no. Let's see. The only thing that I don't have connected is the rear camera on this. So is there a chance that that could be related to the rear camera? I don't know. So I guess let's just find out what this is first. Touch to AMUX PP1V8. Okay. So let's do this then. Let's just, maybe it's this filter or something like that. Let's see what's going on under here. Yeah, the filter looks fine. So, but we'll just kind of scrape it. Just. So it's gonna be the last one here. Okay. So to confirm, let's measure this just to make sure that we're getting connection right here. Yes, we are. And then let's download this. So that's OL. Alright, so there's nothing on that point, and then the third one is screwed up. Fourth is, or yeah, this one's missing. Racer. And then this one's also missing. Racer. I don't know what racer is. Okay. So let's just start with this one. Okay, let's see where this goes. Alright, so that's the pad right there. So okay, so that's it. I think this is gonna be our first board that we're gonna take off, actually. Unless we can reach it from the backside? Huh. Hold on. So, okay, let's do this. Let's disassemble this mother, and then let's see if we get a reading on the backside here. If we get a reading on the backside, then we might be able to just jump it from the backside all the way to the front here. He really just wants this thing to work. I'm trying to like do everything I can to get this thing to work. You know, before I dismantle the logic board. So all right. So let me disassemble this and I'll come back. Well, so take a look here. Can you see it? It's like busted here. You see it? All these pads are missing. I mean, this thing. There's a gap right here, and it is. The whole thing is just. You can see it's ripped. So that is not good. So that's why it doesn't work. I mean, you know, the question is what else doesn't work on it. That's the other issue. So I guess let's see. How do we do this? Because I can take this board off, but then I'll have to take this middle layer off, and then I guess I don't know. Maybe I'll have to run some jumpers or something like that, and then. But first off, let's see if we can find that pad first, and let's see if we can, and maybe we can just jumper it. You know, maybe we can get this to just a touch to work. That's all he really cares about. So let's do this. Let's see if we can find this little MFer here on the back side of the big board. It's gonna be, let's see, 1, 2, hold on. Why is there 5 dots there? Okay, so if I go like this, then it should be like right here. So let's see if we see anything here. Alright, so it looks like maybe we found something. Well, I don't know what the hell this is, but it's just about in the right area, and it looks like it's the 3 dots. So let's just test this one, see if we get a reading, and then I'm hoping whatever the racer. Well, we'll get back to that later. So hold on a second. Alright, so I am not getting a reading on this one. Damn it. Unless that's not ground. Yeah, I'm not getting a reading on that, so that sucks. I am getting a reading on those two. I'm assuming this goes to. Yeah, this is the same reading that I'm getting from here. So these are the 3. Looks like these are probably the 3 touch lines right here, and I'm still getting OL from here, so that's not good. So this is going to be a problem because this eye socket that we have. Well, let me explain. Alright, so as you can see here, the board is actually separating from the bottom, okay? So it's going to be underneath this. There's a bracket here that kind of separates the two logic boards, and I think it's just pass through, okay? So the problem that we have is this. Okay, so this is my my donor board here, okay? And the top board comes off like this, and then there's actually a middle, this little gold thing right here. This actually comes off as well. It's really just a separating bracket, and you know, it's got all the pins on top of it, and it passes through to the other side of the board. So I can take this off, all right? And that's not going to be a problem. However, this stupid eye socket that I have, okay, works like this. You put this board on here. Let's see, how does it work? Alright, so you put this board on here, okay, and then you put this this little piece on here, okay, on this thing, and then you put this on here. You put the top board on there, and then you clamp the hell out of it. However it works, maybe like this, and then clamp it like this. How does it work? No, that's not how it works. Okay, so it goes like this. You clamp it, and then whatever, you can test it. Okay, fine and dandy. All right, but here's the issue. If you look closely, there's a groove on this side. On this side, there is no groove, which means that if I take this middle part off, the pins aren't going to touch the bottom pins here because all these chips are raised up a little bit. So if I were to put this down without this middle thing on and clamp it, it's not going to work because these I don't know if you can see that, but these pins right here from this white thing are not going to touch the bottom because the chips are raised. Alright, so this should also have a groove, but it doesn't. So that's a problem because I'm not going to be able to use this eye socket with this board that I'm trying to fix, where it's on the other side of this of the bracket, of the middle bracket. Okay. So that really sucks. So what are we going to do? So we can do one of two things. Buy another test fixture. So I would not recommend buying this eye socket right here, okay? It was, I don't know how much it was, maybe almost $200 after shipping and all that stuff. So it's going to be kind of stupid. Yeah, it's kind of pointless. You want one that works, so that you want one that works for when you take this little middle part off, all right? Because the rib pads are going to come on both sides, all right? So we're not going to be able to use this. So what are our options? Our option is buy another test fixture, and I've been kind of looking around already, and I think JC makes one that nobody really shows the other side of the middle board, you know, with the pins. So I can't tell if you know, the other ones have a groove on it or not, so that I can remove the test fixture, or you know, the middle bracket here. But in the pictures of the actual test fixture, it shows that they actually removed this middle part, and they were able to clamp it together with just the two logic boards. The other alternative is to just take this board off, run all the jumpers, resolder it back on, and then test it with this. Or I probably won't even have to remove this part, the top part. You know, if I'm lucky, I can just remove the bottom part. You know. But that's going to be a nightmare, I think. It would be easiest just remove everything, remove the middle bracket, pop it in, you know, fix the traces, pop it in, you know, pop this thing in, and then boom, be able to test it. Okay. So I think at this point I'm probably gonna have to just stop this video until I get another test fixture, and then I'll be back to record the entire video. I may just post this one for now. I don't know. Sucks. Alright. Well, I guess thanks for watching this video. I'll probably come back and make another video at some point when this thing is, when I have the correct tools to fix this thing.